So I couldn't really figure out how to like add voice onto like the presentation, so I'm just gonna like record it and speak while I do it. So mine's titled "The Feeling of a Lie." What I researched, my research was about how teens feel when they lie. The topic interests me because as a teen I'd lie often, and I viewed it almost as a game. I would pretty much like purposely get caught telling lies that like I didn't care about, and like I'd smirk, so my parents thought like they knew when I was lying because I smirked, when really like I was doing it on purpose, so that like when I wanted to get away with a lie, I would not smirk and I would get away with it. So lying just kind of was like an interest of me, and I know teens do it a lot, so I really wanted to do like a research project based off of that. So I had three main questions. Do teens feel a feeling of accomplishment when they get away with a lie, or just relieved when they do not get caught? Do teens practice lying to get better at it? And do teens have a feeling of unease or regret when they get caught in a lie? Pretty much just like focusing on like how teens feel when they lie. My hypothesis to this question is that teens feel a sense of accomplishment when they get away with a lie. I also believe teens practice lying, but not like by repeating lying repeatedly, but not on purpose. Basically, like the same way like you put on like you gain muscle, but like not from going to the gym, just like from doing it like lifting stuff, like just like through day-to-day stuff. They get better at lying. And finally, I believe that teens do feel regret when they get caught, but only when they do get caught. So my survey was 20 questions. So at first I had basic questions asking about like race, gender, where they lived, just basic questions about like the people that take the survey. And the survey was distributed to teens in a school. We gave it to a teacher, and the teacher passed it out to kids, and they answered it. It was a Google Forms. So of like some of the 20 questions, like the three main questions I asked pretty much straight up to them. I also asked other important questions like how often they lie, because that is a factor. Because if someone lies a lot, they may feel different about lying than someone that doesn't lie a lot. And then who they lie to also plays a factor, because who they lie, like you may feel different about who you tell a lie to, and then what they lie about, because also that affects the way the teens may feel when they lie. So my findings were teens feel accomplished when they get away with a lie, and this is standard with like the research that we know. Teens like want to like take more control over their life, and when they get away with a lie, it like helps them. They feel more independent and in control of their life, so like they do feel accomplished. Um, they don't feel regret when they get caught telling a lie, because sometimes teens tell lies to gain attention, and if they get caught, then they're getting the attention that they wanted, and yeah, and it's inconclusive if teens practice lying. Basically, the on the survey, an option was I'm not sure, so like that was the majority of the answers, and that's pretty much with my hypothesis. Like, there's no way to tell. Like, they do get better at lying the more that they lie, but they're not doing it on purpose. It kind of just happens with what they do. So, and why is this helpful? This knowledge can help parents learn how to react to their kids lying, and they can handle it better. If a teen like is lying, like depending on how they feel about the lying, like if they lie like a lot and they don't feel that lying is a bad thing, then like the punishment may need to be stricter on the kid so that they would stop lying. But if a teen like knows that lying is bad and they don't lie often, and they feel a lot of remorse after they lie and they get caught, then maybe not as hard as a punishment needs to be taken on them, because they know what they did was wrong. And um, knowing how the teen feels is important with the punishment, because a strict punishment that's one way may not help in all cases. Like the punishment needs to be different for each kid, and the feeling of the kid definitely matters in that. This is the end of my presentation. So, thank you.